Welcome, friends. Let's get right into planning for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. It's Christmas week. Grab a beverage. I have my coffee here, and let's get started. December has been a busy month. Now, last week I made a printable for my weekly overview, and I laid it down crooked. Yeah, that happened. Oh well, it worked for what I needed. Yes, it did bother me, but only when I looked at it. So I have another printable for this weekly overview, just because I want this set up to go quickly, and we're going to try gluing this down, hopefully straight. Trick is to just take your time putting it down. Alright, I think we did alright. Now, I've been using this horizontal for my weekly for the month of December. I'm just giving it a try, and so far I really like it. I think I actually use it more so than what I did before. What I do is I do a weekly overview, and then I do daily pages for my week. I've been taking the month of December to decorate with a pink Christmas theme, and I pulled out some Tombos for today. Last week I did this where I basically just kind of drew a border, I guess, or a banner up at the top, and I'm doing that again for this week. I really liked the way it looked. It was simple, and it got me using my Tombow markers, which don't get enough love from me lately. So I pulled out a few pinks, and I am going to use those instead of washi tape at the top and the bottom. I am going to use some washi tape, but you'll see that later on. So if you've been watching any of my videos, you know I'm pretty transparent on my setups like this. And this is right about where I made a big boo-boo, and hopefully you won't do what I did. You'll see here in just a moment. Anyhow, I did grab my ruler so I could make these lines around here straight. Yep, about to make a big mistake here. As you can see, I did not put a cap on that brush tip. And I marked the other page. However, these kind of things don't wreck my day. I just get a little bit of white out and cover it up. Yeah, and I also accidentally nicked my thumb with my marker, so there's like a little bump there, but I get that cleaned up too, so no problem. Now I'm just taking a pen and writing in the day. No stickers or anything yet. They will come in just a moment, but I'm just setting this up pretty simple. I did that last week. I really liked that, and I'm just going to keep it with that for this week, especially since it's just a busy time of year. And I do think I did put down my printable a little bit crooked, but whatever, we're moving on. And I really like this pink color, so I'm going to keep that for most of my setup. I do, however, like the lighter pink for like if I don't want it to show up on the next page, because the darker pinks do show through the Stalogy paper. But you'll see that I go back to the very lightest pink at the end on my... I start my week on a Sunday and end on Saturday. So on Saturday I go back to my lightest pink, and I do my darkest pink on Wednesday on Christmas Day, just kind of to highlight the holiday. So I want to hear from you. How are you all doing? Tell me in the comments, how's your month of December going? Are you guys crazy busy, or are you enjoying the festivities? We went out to the zoo and saw some Christmas lights. Where I live, they light up all of the Christmas lights in the zoo, and it's really neat to see. We've been wanting to go for years. This is the first time we've ever gone, if you can believe that. But the kids liked it. It was fun, and I'm glad we went. We'll probably do that again sometime. And we had a family holiday get together over the weekend, and that was a really great time. Sometimes those kind of things can be pretty daunting, but there was absolutely no family drama. It was just really fun, and I'm very grateful for that. So anyhow, back to my setup. That's my Christmas day, so you can see I used my darkest pink on that. And you can't see it too well, but when you're right up to it, you can actually see that I did put Wednesday on there. In retrospect, maybe a pink, maybe like a white pen would work better. And maybe that's something I'll try at some point, just to test it out. I am all for experimenting, especially in something like my Stalogy. Just trying to play with layouts and what do I like to use. It's fun. It's fun. To me, it's fun. I use my dailies mainly on days that I get quite overwhelmed. I'm a stay-at-home mom most of the time, but I do massage therapy in home. I currently don't have an office. So a lot of times I'm home with the kids, and that can sometimes be overwhelming in the fact that there is still tasks to be done. And sometimes grabbing a notebook like this helps me to focus and prioritize my day. So I don't know if you can relate to that or not, but that's kind of the season of life I'm in. I have older kids and younger kids. I'm in a unique situation, I guess. But anyhow, that's my Saturday. You can see I used my lightest pink then. And the reason I did that is because after that, we're going to set up for January, and I don't want it to, I don't want it to show. So that came in very handy for me. I went through with some sticky notes just to kind of plot out where my days would go. I'm trying to see how much more time I have in this book. And yeah, so my husband did give me an early Christmas gift. He gave me a cover for a Stalogy A5, and I do have an A5, but I've not used it yet. And I also have an A6, and I've not used that either. I am curious about trying the other sizes. The one I'm using currently is a B6, and I've been using that since July. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. The cover is absolutely gorgeous, but he doesn't know sizes. He just knew it's a notebook cover. God bless him. But so he got that for me, and he gave it to me early because we have a hard time waiting. And I gave him an early Christmas present as well. For our kids, we wait. we wait for Christmas, but for each other, sometimes it's just too hard. But yeah, so lately I've just been trying to contemplate, what am I going to use? What am I going to do in January? But anyways, I did go ahead and put a sticker down to mark Christmas Day, and I put it down at the bottom. I just thought that would be something different rather than up at the top. And now that we got everything set up, we can start decorating. And I'm just using a variety of the sticker books. And if there's anything that you're curious about what I'm using, just ask and I'll let you know. But I'll try to list my supplies in the description. So I've had these particular Hobby Lobby stickers for quite a while. The back says 2020. I don't think I bought it in 2020. I probably bought it 21 or 22, but I don't know if they still sell that particular book. They may. I just haven't been in Hobby Lobby in a little bit, so I don't know. They've kind of changed what they sell at Hobby Lobby from what I can see. It used to be a lot more artsy, crafty type stuff, and now it's a lot more trendy stuff, but anyhow, I was using these pink Christmas stickers previously, but I grabbed a Happy Planner seasonal book. It's my mega holiday or seasonal book, and I decided to go with some of these stickers for this week because why not? Like I said, I'm kind of grabbing from a couple different books right now, and I'm using washi tape randomly here. Like here, see some Christmas trees. I want to get through using this washi tape because it's for right now, you know. So anyhow, I'm just playing right now and just decorating and having fun. To me, this is part of my hobby. What do you think? Do you do this as a hobby? Let me know in the comments. Seriously, I love reading your comments. You have been so kind. I have had some of the nicest things said. It's something I really appreciate, and I look forward to it. I want to cut this washi straight, so I'm grabbing this pen razor blade I got on Amazon a while ago. It's like a pen with a tiny little blade in it. This is something you definitely want to keep away from kids, but I have to be very, very, very light on this paper. I don't often use any kind of blade on my Stalogy, but I really wanted to line that washi tape up with my border so it looks nice and crisp. So that's what I used. I usually use my ruler like that. Now I really had fun decorating my Christmas page. I did not go so much with the pink theme, but I really like the way it turns out. I was going to try to pull up that Christmas Day sticker, but that wasn't going to happen, so I decided to just go ahead and decorate around that sticker, which still looks very nice. And I decided to just continue with the washi tape. I'm just kind of, I don't know, playing, I guess. Just having fun. I'm enjoying this setup. Like I said, it's a hobby. Alright, now it's time to grab for stickers. And I found this cute gingerbread house. So I'm going to get that right here and still put some of this snowflake washi in right here, down here at the bottom. I'm really into these slanted cuts like that, so doing that this week. And now I'm going to create kind of a little scene over here with some presents and a Christmas tree. Now I know not everybody does a Christmas tree. we do a Christmas tree in our house, but to each their own. And just kind of piling them up here. I think that came out really cute. And I'm just going to continue along the same theme here, using these stickers from this book, which I've had this book for a little bit now, a couple years. I know Happy Planner comes out with these seasonal books on the regular, but I want to get through what I have. So Saturday, we're getting into closer to the new year, so I decided to go with a snowman with the snow theme. I don't expect we're going to get snow where I live, but I think it's cute still. And I put these little gold snowflakes because I thought it looked like snowing, and it's super cute. It's just a fun, happy thing to look at. And I'm going to actually pull that particular sticker up here in just a second because I didn't like the way I put it down. And I'm grateful that it did come up. It doesn't always come up on the Stalogy paper, but it did. And just keeping it simple for Friday. So now I'm just going to look through. Okay, now and I'm ready to plan. So I'm going to write down some of the things I know I have coming up this week. I like to start on my weekly. It just kind of centers me, okay, this is what we have for this week. And then I can go through my dailies and put in what I need for the day. Now, you'll see that I leave a lot of space because every day I can go back in and write what I need to write. And that's how I like to do it. I don't pre-plan everything. Sometimes I write things after the fact, and sometimes I'll do it ahead of time, but that's how I use my planners. I use them however I need to use them best for me, and so sometimes they're for planning and other times they are for tracking. So currently I'm just writing in things that are coming up. I'm doing this video before Christmas, so I just wanted to write down a few things so I don't forget. And this actually reduces my anxiety a bunch. I think if you're somebody who tends to get anxiety, planning and journaling might be something that can help reduce that. I don't know, what do you think? So now I'm just going to use my Tombow markers as headers and write in to do, and I'm also going to put in a gratitude section, and in certain cases I'll also put in a reminder if I have a reminder for that particular day. And like I said, I will leave space so that if I know something comes up later in the week, I can put that in. But I like using my Tombow markers as the headers. It's different. It's not using a sticker, but I want to use these markers as well, So it's nice and easy, and yeah. Okay, I think that cookie with the glass of milk is so cute. All right, so I'm putting in my gratitude section. So I like to add gratitude to my dailies. I have found that since I've been doing that, my mind frame is better. It keeps me more positive and just thankful for what I have. Often I can come up with several things I'm grateful for, but even if I'm having a really bad day, just thinking of one thing that I am grateful for, it is so helpful. So I definitely recommend that you try it out if it's not something you're currently doing. It's just trying to think of something you're grateful for every day. There's always something to be grateful for. We really do take so much for granted. So just take some time to contemplate, what are you grateful for today? If you're loving this spread or found a tip you're excited to try, click that like button. Seriously, it makes my day. I get so excited when that happens, so please. And it also helps me get to more viewers as I'm just starting to grow. Also, if you haven't yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing if this is the type of content that you like to watch. I hope you join me in the new year. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. I hope that you have a joyful and peaceful Christmas week filled with love and laughter, and maybe even some time to reflect on the year to come. I cannot even believe that it's almost 2025. That's just wild to me. I hope that the end of 2024 is a positive one for you. In the meantime, I hope you stay cozy and creative and have a very, very Merry Christmas. Bye for now.